Hi everyone. Happy Monday. Happy public holiday Monday. That's even better, isn't it? It's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Hopefully you all had a great Easter. We don't need that echo, do we? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jean. So, hi, Marie. I just thought I'd give you a couple of minutes till everybody else is on. But the April card class payment is due. I think I've put it for the 3rd, which is on Thursday, I think. But I am placing an order tomorrow, so I am going to be ordering most of the supplies tomorrow. Because I need to order the pre-order stuff as a demo. It's pre-order day tomorrow. That's exciting, isn't it? So I'll have some more stuff to show everyone. So 1, 6, 8. Hi, Christina. So Lisa, I've got your Lost Lagoon ink pad to add to your class order as well. To add to that, and if anyone else is interested in the class is going to be happening on the 20th of April, and it's using, I'll give you a quick sneak peek, the perennial lavender paper. Quick sneak peek. So did we all have a nice Easter? Hi, Sue. Hi, Janice. Hi, Kerry. That's okay, Christina. Lisa. So I've currently got 8 people doing the class. So I need another couple of packs of paper. Hi, Glenda. So tonight I thought we would showcase some of the retiring colours because there's the 2 blues as well, but I don't know, we might get them out. I haven't got the cardstock out, but we might get the inks out because I can reach them. I can't reach the cardstock. That's the weekend I'm away. It's recorded, Christina, but you can have fun on your overseas getaway. That's okay. We have been having, lately, this cat who is horrendously loud, just meowing. I'm sure you'd probably be able to hear them through the video. At the front of our house. I'm like, when we first moved in, we had a lot of stray cats like lying around and things, and then it just died off a little bit. But now, like this week, they've been back so bad. No. So, anyways, I thought today we would show off the retiring colours because I'm definitely going to miss these. And there is Starry Night and Orchid Oasis, but I don't have very much cardstock of those, so I didn't grab them. And I can't reach them right this minute. And this other stamp set is Friendship Royalty. Now, this was on my wish list and I did get it and I've had it for a long time. And guess what? There's no ink on it. There's no ink, and it's not one that I'm going to be selling because I think it's amazing. There's a ginger cat next door to you that's really old. Maybe that's it. The cat is around. There is a cat around that is so on heat. Oh, maybe. So often when I haven't put ink on it, I'm like, is there any point if it's retiring? But I am not going to get rid of this one. I really like the font and I like the swirly stars and stuff. So I'm like, I'm going to be using it. So we're going to be using it tonight. But have I prepped anything? No. Did I have all day to do something? Possibly. I was very busy. I was busy doing other things. So have I prepped anything? Nope. So we can work together. But that's okay. Now, I really don't know what I've done with something that I got from Onstage. Oh, there it is there. So we got this from Onstage. And it is, so this was part of the after hours crafting thing that we got. So there was an extra fee involved in this, but we got, there's a whole heap of card sketches in here and things like that we can go off. And so I thought we're going to be using some of the sketches in here and we're going to be translating it to this stamp, just to show you that it doesn't really matter what stamp you have, you can use these sketches. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to choose which ones I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one first. Doesn't matter what colours, what sketches or what. So this is what it looks like. I don't know whether I should have the light on or not. That might give a bit more, but then that ring light. But anyway, so we're going to have that. We have got a white card base. And we are going to do, what are these strips? 1 3/8 by 3.5. So I keep all my cardstock in these envelopes. I think I got them from Craft Online. And I put my scraps back in here as well, because then I reach for a scrap piece before I cut a new piece of cardstock and know what it is. Because I used to keep my scraps in one big pile and then I'm like, is that green? Is that green? I don't know. It's been a while since I've used it. I can't work out which one's which. This way it all goes back in its home and they're easy to use. So what is it? 3.5. 3.5 by 1 3/8. I'm just going to do 1.5. Hi, Marnie. Crafting all day. Well, that was my intention. And I got busy chatting. And then I came home and I got busy chatting again. Oh, look, that one's 1.5 already. Hi, Liz. Hi, Megan. So I didn't actually get all that much done. But that's okay. All right, now let's actually, chatting is good. Yes, chatting is very good. This is my box of retiring ribbons as well. So whilst we're at it, is that's not really sweet sorbet, is it? That's more pink, but anyways, We'll pull these out. Because they're a pain to sell afterwards. I have pulled out a box, and you know, those of you that are Stampin' Up demonstrators will know the biggest box. Welcome to the land of normal time. I don't think that comes back till next week, the 7th. Megan? Because I was checking with the people at work. What was I saying? I've got the biggest box that Stampin' Up ever send out of stuff, and that is full of my retiring things. So if anyone is interested in retiring items that misses out, if they sell out, come to me. Because I can't guarantee that I've got it, but I also can't sell it to you until the catalogue goes, finishes. I am looking for some scratch paper. Here we go. Okay, so we are going to have a stamp, and we need, yeah, so I've got to list that stuff. Well, I've got to take photos first and then list that, all my stuff that I want to sell. So this was in my pile, but I'm like, I'm not going to get rid of this because I just love it. So some things I won't get rid of, other things I will, because I need to make way for new stuff. All right, pull this off. And I checked before that, look, on an angle, it fits on a D block. I can make pretty much anything fit on a D block. I think I'm going to have Tahitian Tide as the stars. Oh, I don't have my stamp cleaner out. So we're just going to stamp randomly. Whoops. Not looking forward to it. I love daylight savings. I don't mind it either, really, except like I like it when I travel to Sydney for work, because it means that I'm walking home from dinner and it's daylight still. But I'm not sure I would like it with a child sending to bed, because I remember when I was little arguing with my mother, saying she'd be going, go to bed, it's 7 o'clock, go to bed. And I'm like, it's still daylight. She's like, I don't care, it's 7 o'clock, go to bed. Because we had it only as a trial, but we had it during Expo 88. So I was like 6 and 7 when we had it, and I remember that so clearly. I don't care, go to bed. I forgot it was daylight savings when we were in Melbourne. All right, so we are going to have the little star on here, and the star's going to be in a parakeet party. Whoops. Get the right colour, Vickie. Is the at you are using the one that was in the retreat bag? Is the at, I don't know, is the matte? Well, I'm missing that, Kerry. I think something's not typed right. Jackson knows different, so we love it because hot days we can swim and fish after hours. Yeah. The matte. Oh, no, this is just a pierce matte. And then this is the glass matte. So what were you asking? Is the matte you are using the one that was in the retreat bag? No, there was no matte in the retreat bag, was there? I don't remember a matte. in there. So I'm just randomly stamping. On here, I need to move that up a little bit so you ladies can see. Oh, I've lost that stamp. So you'll see, and some of you have already responded, that I have created an event for the catalogue launch. It's the Stamper Artist paper. Yes, so this is the little paper pad that you could buy as the Stamper Artist paper. They don't sell this anymore. I'm just using what I've got left as scrap paper underneath. Maybe I misunderstood. So I've got, it looks like the butterfly one, that one I have has sponge on the back. Oh. No, this says Stampin' Up. Don't know. Yeah, so I've put the event up on Facebook for the 4th of May for our catalogue retreat. Our catalogue launch party or event. So busy planning that at the moment. And then I've got the April class is the 20th of April. And the Sip and Stamp event, that is the in-person event that I do, will be the Friday night. So that'll be the 19th of April. I think I might just use the edge of that there and dot over there. So I've got a few events happening. I need to put a few more in, but now I've got ink on me. Get to my baby wipes. Clean those inks. Okay. I will photograph it and send it to you. Okay, I forgot about this. Yes, well, I haven't even used it, Megan. This is why it's being used tonight, because it's retiring and I love it. And it was on my wish list and I got it and I haven't used it. But it's not one that I'm going to sell because I think I will use it a lot. Hunter goes to a lot of little girls' birthdays. So we've got that, which then goes on here. How did we ever survive without baby wipes? I know. Whose house is the launch at? Is that Janice's house? Janice has kindly offered her space because I don't have a big enough space to have people. Too many people here. Now we need a white strip. I've got scrap here. A white strip that we're going to go across. And what's that going to be? 5.5 inches. There. By 1 inch. And then we have got 4 3/4 by 5/8. So we'll do 5/8, which will be that one. And you should see how much retired stuff I could open my own shop. Well, I was just saying I've got the biggest box that Stampin' Up sell, and it is full. I took a photo of what was left in my shelf, and I only had like 8 stamp sets that were left. But I did clean up my craft room today, so I did do something. Sell it to your Insta friends. Yes, Megan, sell it to your Insta famous friends. But I did do clean up a little bit today, and so I've put all my new stuff away, and that has given me, I think now I've got about 10, maybe probably 15 stamp sets up there, plus what else I had lying around on my desk when I was creating classes and stuff. So now we're going to ink this. Now when you ink, we'll push this away. You want to make sure when you're ink blending that you ink blend colours that go together. Otherwise you'll end up with mud. So in reality, we don't want the blue and the red might make purple, but if you don't get the things right, it might not look any good. So I'm going to have the blue and the purple at either end type thing. The blue and the red. I've got a brush for each so that you join them. And you can go back and add more. You can't take it off, so I'm going to add some more. I really like these blending brushes, but I hold them like this because then I can control the head. I just feel I have a lot more control and power then of that. Just going to turn that around because I'm a right-handed person. Then come back with a bit more green. In there. So yeah, you always want to mix colours that are not going to end up in brown. Is my first tip with blending. Now, didn't we stamp over that? We did. We stamped that in something. So what are we going to stamp over this time? What other ones have we got left here? I think we might stamp the stars again. Oh, thanks, Marnie. So we're going to stamp the stars. And I think we might continue the stars in the blue. In there. And I think because blue Tahitian Tide is my absolute favoritist thing. Now I should have, before I cut this next piece, actually worked out whether one of these sentiments is going to fit on this piece, because that's what we need to do. Your friendship royalty, does that fit? I might cut a bigger piece. Might. Look at that. Let's pop it on there. Now that's probably not going to fit on here, is it? Oh, I was missing that. Diagonally on a D block, everything fits. Your friendship royalty. And let's clean that off. So then when you stick this stuff on, you can stick that on there like that, or you can turn it round so that it's different colours on different things. And we need to just trim that off. So let's trim that. Oh, that's right on there, isn't it? It's probably a bit too close, but anyways, I've stamped it now and we'll deal with it. That F is only just on there. Let me get this blue marker. Push it up, please. Yes, I keep forgetting my camera's moved. Let's just fill in this F just a little bit more with the marker there. And the top of this R. There we go. So let's pop these down, get some adhesive on them. Now, when you've got 3 things that you're trying to put in, I start at one end and go, yep. You could measure it if you want. I'm very good at eyeballing. Whoops. And then I start at the other end and go, yep. Again, eyeballing. And then you know how much room you've got for the gap here in the middle. Or you could start in the middle and work your way out. Either way. And then this goes across flat. Do I want that there? Do I want that there? I think we'll stick it there. We'll pop that down. Across all 3. Now this, I'm just going to get some scissors. So they flagged it. I'm not very good at cutting a flag, and I don't think I've left enough room for a flag or a banner. So I'm just going to go like that instead, because I can cut that, because I don't think I had enough room there for a flag. Megan, love, how's the leg? Yes, how is the leg, Megan? Now, I think we might go, do you think maybe the green or the blue? The green ribbon or the blue ribbon? Oh, I do like the blue. What do you think, ladies? Green or blue? Because I don't think that red's right. Sweet sorbet. Blue. That's what I like too. We can make sure we use the green one on the next one. A blue. Right. Blue. Everyone's going blue. Well done, ladies. So we're going to blue. At least we're all on the same page. So cut the ribbon, and then we kind of just stick that behind that there, and then pop that up. So we're going to stick a bit of adhesive there, pop that down, get some adhesive for the back of our sentiment. And make sure, I'm going a bit overboard with the dimensionals, or just following Megan's lead, really. But there's ribbon underneath that, so you really want to make sure that that sticks down, because the ribbon's going to make it a bit rocky in there. And so we pop that down there. And we need some bling, because, no, that's about the right amount. Bling, bling, bling. Now, I don't know whether I've got any in colour dots, or did I move them? I might have moved them already into my retired folder of bling. I've got so much retired bling. Oh, look, I've got all these ones. Amazing. These are really pretty. These are going to retire. But I really think I might even get me another set tomorrow when I put my order in. If they haven't already disappeared. I haven't checked that. Where's my take my pick? Because they're really pretty. The bling. Was going to say they're not retired. The dimensionals. No, the dimensionals aren't retired. But the dots are. What are these called? Pearls? 2022, 2024 in colour pearls. I know, they're so pretty. Now look at that card. And then against this card, with the amount you used to know. So I did make these strips a bit fatter than these strips here. But that's just because I wanted. But how nice is that? All right, well, let's make another one. So that's just a layout and you can change it to whatever card you want, really. So that's our first one. Let's get cracking because, you know, that's 26 minutes. I've only made one card. That's what happens when you stuff around though, hey, and you don't prep anything. All right, card base of white. And what other one are we going to look at? Let's do this one. Right, let's just go in order here. Okay, so we need, they want pecan pie is 3.5 by 2.5. And so we will do that in the green, because we're going to use green dots this time. 12.25. Thanks, Megan, for those pearls. They're amazing, those pearls. Still available, because I know vellum's gone, very vanilla envelopes have gone. Like the retiring list is out. I've sent it to everybody. I attached it in Facebook. What was it? 3.5 by 2.5. So it's out, but the sale doesn't actually start until the 9th of April. But if you are looking for stuff that is not on sale, don't wait for it, because stuff has already sold out. Because they just don't wait. So then we'll do that at 3.5 and 2.5. And then we will do what colour? We might do the blue. The blue, maybe? We'll try it anyway. The blue. What's the book you were using? What book? Oh, the book is what we got from the After Dark experience. So that came with that. It's, yes, from the After Dark experience. 2 inches by 5/8. Oh, again, that's stupid looking, that measurement. I need to make one big enough for here. So we want one. You were born to be fabulous, not perfect. Oh, I like that. How good is that? Let's get the measurements of that. Oh. Heaps better. Oops. So that is 2 inches wide and 1 inch long. So let's do 2.5 by 2.5. 2.5 by 1.5. Okay. 2.5 by 1.5. Let's just double check that because that looks not big enough, but oh yeah, she fits. She fits, she fits. Okay, now this one we are going to be stamping the crown. So there's a little crown and there's a big crown. I'm going to use the little crown so that I can continue using my D block because I'm good at it. I need to clean that though. And we are going to, oh, that's stuck on there now. Put the little crown on. We're going to stamp the little crown in Parakeet Party. And I don't usually stamp directly on the cardstock, but I'm going to. So pretty. Oh, while we're here, we best stamp the sentiment. Oh, I don't know whether that sentiment's going to work on this blue. Let's try that. Whether the green is going to work on the blue or whether we'll have to stamp it in the blue. I forget about some of this background stamping sometimes. Like, these are really simple stamping cards. Do we think that's a bit hard to see? I don't think it's too bad. But we are going to be stamping on this in those stars because I do love the stars. I need some more blocks out. With this stamp, there's so many stamps I want to use. They had a stamp very similar to this, and it was like a Christmas one with this like swirl of stars and stuff. I'm not a fan of green and blue together. Oh, sorry, Megan. But, so when I saw this, I'm like, oh, that's back, because I really liked that in that stamp set too. I can't remember what that was. A while ago. Well, that's not what I was supposed to do, was it? You idiot. What's this piece? That's not big enough. I was supposed to stamp the stars on this. You can see it better anyway. That, we might just turn that over. And we're going to stamp this. And no, I didn't clean my ink pad, but you know, it's only light blue. It's not terrible. Okay, now I've got the stars on there. Now on here, I'm going to stamp the crown. Oh, I probably should have cleaned that one. That was just being lazy. Right, now get that Tahitian tide green colour. And I'm going to stamp that. Yep. In the center there with, I think, some of these little fireworky things going on. Close that ink pad up. And then we can put this card together. This one is going to be stuck. Whoops. I don't know whether I'm looking forward to going to work tomorrow. Could have done with another few days off. And top that one like that. And pop that. I can chop this down. Dirty word that, yes. So chop this down because that's a bit too big. It doesn't quite need to be that big. Did you get your yard work finished? Yeah, we fixed. Oh, so Adrian reconcreted where we pulled up the pipe and fixed the pipe and stuff. Now we're just waiting for the next lot of heavy rain to really come. So now we're going to use some green ribbon to see whether it stops the backyard from flooding, because there is another blockage in the pipe, but it's a bit further up and it's underneath the driveway, and we don't really want to rip that up if this will enough. The water seems to be flowing a lot better compared to what it was, but it's still not great. Well, you won't have to wait long. Apparently it's coming this weekend. Well, that was good timing then, wasn't it? Because with the consistent rain that we had, it didn't actually flood. It's only when it's heavy rain and it can't get away quick enough. That's when it's been flooding. But when it's a consistent drizzle like it was for the 5 days before Easter, that wasn't too bad. It was frustrating, but yeah, it's just started. I can hear it now too here, Christina. All right, so that's there. And we'll stick some green pearls on this time. Can have a pearl in the gems on the card. Whoops. There. Rain here also. Now, I don't know whether it's Megan saying that she doesn't like the green and the blue together, but I'm not the biggest fan of this either. But anyway, you can see the layout. I like this one much better. I think this would really look really nice in pink, but I'm trying to use the in colours that are disappearing. So I don't have an example of what that one was. That's this. And maybe this one. Now let's do white card base. Depends on the blues and the greens. Sweet sorbet, yes. We'll do sweet sorbet this time. That sweet sorbet ribbon is just not right. It looks really pink. So I'm finding it hard to use, which is probably why I still really have nearly a full roll of that. Will that fit on there? No. Hi, Sharon. I haven't actually used a lot of this colour at all, so I don't even have a lot of scraps of it. But we'll get there. The ribbon looks like Rococo Rose. Yes, it does look a bit different, doesn't it? Okay. I used all my sweet sorbet cardstock first time ever. Oh, wow. Oh, did you? Is that the one with the bees? I think that's what I've only ever used. Oh, that's very nice, Sharon. Thanks for joining anyway. That seems a bit long. We might just take another smidge off that. Find sometimes I've either been a bit crooked when I've been cutting card bases or not. That's a bit better. A bit better border around there. Okay, so we've got that. Then we need, do you think the blue or the green? I do like the blue. We're going to do the blue because then we can mix that together and that's like purple. Now, what colour is this? I think this is the one that they stuffed up the measurements on. So I'll just cut my card sample here. Measure my card sample. 5 inches by 3.5. So we've got that, and let's do the strip, but we've got a sentiment that's a different size. So let's do the birthday queen on this one. If the crown fits, do the birthday queen. So we could do that 3 inches by 1.5, and then we can trim that down after we've stamped it. 3 inches by 1.5. What's this? That would be enough. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need a white piece, which I just happen to have laying around here. And we'll do that the same. Now, oh, do we need another white piece on that? No, we can just go like that, yes. Okay, so we need this back again. And maybe if we change the layout this way, because it might help the crown a little bit more. I think we're going to the stars. I've used the stars on every single card because they're so pretty. Got to clean my ink stamps first because we don't want any cross-contamination like I did just before because I was being lazy. So the stars go in sweet sorbet. Are you seeing stars tonight? I do love stars. I was a little bit late. I got caught up with maths. I wanted to see what Jack and Tori were going to do because his speech started like he was going to ditch her. I'm like, oh, that'll be hilarious. And then it didn't happen. I got very disappointed. I only watch those shows for the drama. Okay, now we're going to have to break out the big block. Oh, sorry, Megan. So that's going to go here like that. Then that's going to go like that. I was watching that too. I'm going to trim this down a bit because I'm not liking that being that thick. So I'm just going to trim a bit of it. You know, what was that? 3.5. I'm just going to trim that down to 3.25. Make your own measurements. That's better. So then do the same for that. Because a sketch is just a guide. You don't have to have it that way. But now let's check the crown because I was going to use the big crown, but is the big crown going to be too wide? Oh, the big crown fits there. Does the little crown fit? Oh, it fits there too. Which do you think? Should we use the big crown and it goes right to the edge and goes off a bit? Or should we use the little crown and have a border? You guys decide whilst I'm stamping my sentiment. Oh, we'll have to turn that over, maybe. Stamp the sentiment. We're going to stamp that. Use them all. Oh, the big one and the big crown, little crown. Big crown. Oh, this one's a bit divided. Big. I'm thinking big too. But I do like Megan's idea of using them all, but that might be a bit funny. Now, let's stamp in strawberry, or what is it? Sweet sorbet. To the birthday queen. Then should the crown be in blue or should the crown be in red? Oh, I do like that. And by red, I mean sweet sorbet. Red. Red. I'm just going to trim this down because that's too high. So you can always take it off. You can't, well, with cardstock you can always trim it down and take it off. You can't put it back. And with ink you can always add more rather than taking it back once it's on there. Once it's on, it's on. Okay. I think that needs to be cleaned properly again. I think we're going to use the big crown and we're going to do it in red. Oh, I've got my big block. Thank you to everyone hanging in there tonight. I think I've consistently had like 13 people watching, which is unusual. I usually have lots of people come and go. I should have probably measured this a little bit better first. I think we'll just get 3 in. So, let's put this together. So I'm also stocking up on some thick white cardstock tomorrow, because the price of that is going up. So when the new catalogue starts, the price of that and a few other things are going up, but that's the biggest thing that I use a lot of. So I'm going to buy a few more packs tomorrow. Are you going to stamp on the blue? No. Sorry, Megan. No. We all been watching Celebrity. I quite like a bit of Celebrity too. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. I didn't know who half of them were though. So should we have blue ribbon or the red ribbon? Because the red ribbon looks more pink. So which sale starts tomorrow? There is no sale that starts tomorrow, Lisa. There is pre-order that starts tomorrow that demonstrators can order from the catalogue that didn't go to on stage, and even demos that went to on stage can order again. Blue. Yes, I'm liking blue too. I just don't really like this pink ribbon. It's just not right. Right, that's why there's nearly a whole roll of it. It'll look better on pink cards than red cards. So then the sale starts on for the retired staff starts on the 9th of April. But if something is retiring and it doesn't have a sale price, I suggest you order it sooner rather than later, because there are things that are sold out already, such as the vellum, vanilla envelopes, stuff like that. Let's try and hide that. Oh, I'll stick a gem over that. Like the stuff I missed on PPP. Yes, well, I need to do that too. But I purposely missed a few things because I wanted to split my order between March and April. I didn't want to have everything all in March. Do you think there will be a new kit tomorrow? I know there will be a new kit tomorrow. There will be 2 new kits tomorrow. I don't know what they are, but I know there will be 2 new kits tomorrow. I'm thinking one of them will probably be that kit that we got at on stage, and we just got it as an early release, which I was considering doing tonight, but I've put that away in such a good spot that I can't bloody find it. So I had to come up with plan B. But that's the what do they call it? Oh, the honeycomb paper, where it pops out. I have a whole heap of honeycomb paper. We could do red gems on this. Do you think we could do red gems in here? Honeycomb, that's right. Oops. So I have a feeling one will be that. I don't know, but I just have a feeling because that's what we got at on stage. But I do know there will be 2 new kits released tomorrow. I just don't know what they are. Put that there. Right. So let's clean up this mess. And now that I've done these stamps, so I do like now that we've got the paper in here so that we can just add the stamps to here and know what they are and where to go. Now this little sticky thing is the wand, the stem for the wand for the star. The star's the wand type thing. And you'll notice now you can see I've definitely had ink on this because the sweet sorbet especially does tend to stain the ink pads. Night, Marnie. So I'm just going to pack this up and then we will show you the 3 cards that we made tonight. Ugh. So when you get this stamp set or any photopolymer stamp set like this and you pull the sticky off it and then you do this, keep this piece and just place that over so that then it kind of stops that from sticking to here because otherwise they keep falling over to that side then too. Right, so here are my 3 cards that we made tonight. We haven't got much room. So this was, blocks aren't staying up. So that was that example. This was this example. And I don't have an example for that. First one's my favourite too, I think. Oh, thanks, Janice. But it just goes to show that you don't need the stamp set or you don't need the colours. You can change everything up with those sketches because the new catalogue also has a whole heap of sketches throughout the catalogue as well. So it just because it's on that page with that stamp set doesn't mean that that's how you have to use it, is what I was trying to show tonight. But thank you all for joining me. If you are interested in anything retiring and it's not on sale, I am placing an order tomorrow so I can get it now for you if it's still available in the order tomorrow and combine postage. If it is on sale, it won't start till the 9th of April. And then the class details, April class payment is due the 3rd of April for that. And this is the sneak peek of that class. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have a lovely night and a good week. See you next week.